Since Kirk's death, a conservative radio show host in Wichita says his audience has mixed feelings, but he says many of them are more fired up for the cause.
KAKE's Sydney Ferguson joins us now with his perspective of Kirk's influence and how he says we need to move forward from here. Sydney?
Deb, Andy Hooser views Charlie Kirk as a martyr for free speech, while some feel the way he used that free speech was harmful to certain groups. Still, Hooser says the only way forward is to find common ground and stop resorting to violence.
Welcome into it. It's The Voice of Reason.
For the past 10 years, Andy Hooser has been hosting conservative talk radio show The Voice of Reason for all in Wichita to hear.
I am struggling very badly.
After the public shooting and killing of conservative political activist Charlie Kirk, Wednesday's show was slightly different.
To think that someone would die for their own, being able to voice their own political opinion is devastating. To think that that's where we're at in the nation. It's angering, it's scary.
Kirk was the co-founder of Turning Point USA. Hooser says Kirk was influential in starting conversations across the aisle and reaching young people at an important time.
He was the guy that would literally go into the heart of the beast, so to speak, on a college campus. I think it was refreshing for college students to hear something different.
Hooser says Kirk's death will only fuel Republicans and young voters.
And I think that he's going to be martyred into a bigger movement for Turning Point USA that's going to take the young generation to an entirely new level.
Hooser says there's a fear that political violence is becoming more common. He blames Democrats, saying it's caused by the repeated sentiment that MAGA supporters are a threat to democracy.
That's the rhetoric that's leading to these types of political actions.
In the past, Kirk has gone on the record saying slavery was more beneficial for African Americans because they committed fewer crimes. He's also made comments about women and LGBTQ individuals. Hooser says despite people calling Kirk names, Kirk was not racist, and these comments are taken out of context for political gain.
I really hope that people that are concerned about those need to do their research and figure out exactly what he was trying to say with those messages.
Hooser applauds some Democrats for condemning the violence, but says what he calls dangerous rhetoric is what needs to be addressed next.
I hope that we can actually get back to a time of unity. I hope that we can get back to a time where we can work together and we can have our political differences, but we can actually work together in making America the best nation that it is.
Hooser adds he believes everyone has a right to free speech without fearing for their lives. He hopes that's the true message that comes from all of this. In studio, Sydney Ferguson, KAKE News, on your side.